Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime, some me time. What is up, you guys? It's Elizabeth here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my little corner of the internet. Okay. No, I am in disbelief. I am in disbelief. That I can finally say this, but we are here. We have arrived. So this is gonna be the first video get to know me tag. Yeah, man, it's been 4 months, 5 months actually, since I've opened my YouTube channel, and I've been wanting to post my first video, but however the goal was to reach 100 subscribers before I can post this, but now I'm on 74, I think, so which is quite next to 100, so might as well post. 100 is on Tola Pambili. The 100 will get me on the way. So disclaimer, if you hear a noise, either my brothers are playing their instruments or motos and because I'm next to the main street, so please excuse that. I had posted on Facebook for people to send me questions if they're trying to get to know the stranger. Yeah, because that's where I got most responses. And yeah, people on WhatsApp too came through with the questions, so I'm gonna try my best to include them on the screen or tag them on the screen. Yeah, because you people get any questions. So yeah, I'm so excited. I don't know if you can tell, but I am. And I'm really looking forward to the little community that I'm gonna build along the way, the growth that I'm gonna see of myself, the progress and everything. I'm really looking forward to that, and obviously the challenges, but we are finally here. I don't like being perceived. I don't like being seen, and I am here saying welcome to my channel, which goes to show you that this is me going a step further, just there beyond my comfort zone. So yeah, let's do it. So I'm gonna log on Facebook with my other phone to get access to get access to the questions. That was my brother. Firstly, let me start by introducing myself and get the basic questions out of the way. My full names are Boni Anita Pokwane, and I was born and bred in Tsakane. Literally, I'm from Tsakane, grew up there, and the schools I've attended: primary school, I went to Mandletu Primary School, then finished my grade 7 at Pumlani Primary School, then went to Richard Kufandiswe Secondary School. Yeah, what else was asked that was basic? I like black. Black is my favorite color. The neutrals are my favorite color, and also gray. So that's that. Now let's get to the real questions, because I really do not want to drag this video. What has 2024 taught you? Because years will teach you, but if I were to describe 2024 in one word, I would say navigation. For me, I really had to navigate. I had no choice than to navigate and maneuver around certain people, around certain environments, and around certain situations. You get what I'm saying? It was really a hard thing for me to maneuver, for me to move around with. But yeah, a year and a year has its own lesson, and you either learn the hard way or you just learn knowingly that, yeah, hey, I have to take out something from it, because at the end of the day, God will give you lessons throughout your whole life. But more so, you can't really focus on the negatives as well, because I had obtained I had obtained the biggest milestone in 2024, and I'm really grateful for it. I'm grateful for the lesson, and I'm also grateful for my achievement that I attained last year. So in as much as there are challenges and lessons to learn, there are also positive things to take out from the years, and even your little achievements are also big achievements. So that's that. Are you happy? I am happy. I am, and the key to that actually is being content with everything that you have, with everything that you're going through currently, with the season of your life that you're currently at. And for me, it's being content with that. You get what I'm saying? Because obviously, especially if there are things that I cannot change, yes, if I get through a stumbling block where I cannot control things, because I love when things go my way, I get frustrated. But at the very same time, it's okay and it's fine to let things unfold for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So in essence, what I'm trying to say is I've been content with the things that I cannot change, with the things that I cannot control, with the things that don't move my way. It's like, okay, I have no control over the situation, so why be sad if being sad is not gonna change it anyway? So yeah, we I do have those kind of situations where it's like I cannot control certain situations, and it's okay. I'm gonna let them be. So besides that, I am happy. I'm content with my life. I'm content with where I am with my life. And yeah, I'm just shooting for the stars, really. What's one thing that you can never live without? I can never live without God. I can't even start to imagine my life without God. And I cannot even stress that enough. I can't do it. Get somebody else to do it. Because really, I can't even imagine it. That man is the main character in my life. So yeah, I'm a firm believer of God, and I can never live without him. How many siblings you guys? I've got 3 siblings, one from my mother, so we are 2 from my mother, and then we are 4 from my dad. So in total, I got 3 siblings. Are you single? Are you single, talking to somebody, or in a relationship? Yeah,
You're speaking
adult
adult
things.
things.
No, no. Why did you start YouTube, and what is the end goal for starting a YouTube channel? See, I don't even have deeper meanings and deeper reasonings when it comes to that, your aspirations, and I don't got none of that. But the reason why I started YouTube channel is because I just wanted to have fun. I feel like it's a fun space to explore your creative side, because I am creative when given the chance. So to me, I was like, you know what, why not give myself that chance to explore my creative side of it? You get what I'm saying? I just wanted to join the global village, and yeah, see the, and also I like the idea of documenting my life to see my growth and progress. So yeah, because we don't really have albums nowadays, which I do want one, but yeah, this is literally the digital albums of the 2Ks. Let's go on. So yeah, it's none other than that, really. None other than just wanna explore my creative side, wanted to have fun and bask in it. You get? So yeah. What do you regret? I regret not believing in myself like I would have loved to. See, when I look back and I see all the things that I managed to achieve, I didn't believe I could get them. I didn't believe I was that girl to attain those certain goals that I had for myself, which is crazy, because why would now God put something in your mind if you cannot attain it? You are not delusional. You are not. So I regret not believing in myself, not thinking that I'm enough to deserve certain things, and really looking back, I had managed to get those things either way. Maybe not everything that I would have loved. And I think what makes me, or what made me not to believe in myself as I would have loved to, is the fact that I relied on people for validation. Like if my friend didn't literally put, or didn't boost me as much as I would have liked to when I talked about certain things, it's like, ah, maybe, yeah, maybe it's not it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, nah, nah. So yeah, do not rely on people for the things you aspire to do, the things you aspire to, or the achievements you aspire to get. Don't rely on people to approve of it, because if it's on your mind, it's possible you can attain it with or without people's validation. So I regret doing that one thing, but we grow up and we learn to forgive ourselves, and yeah, we rectify the mistakes in the future, because we can't really go back and rectify that now, can we? So the best to do is to keep that in mind and note it, to never do it again, because I am the person I think I am, and I'm gonna get everything that I want. God is gonna grant me everything that I want and everything that my heart desires, you know, but in his timing, because he says when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. So we're gonna leave everything to God, because this is not our fight. This life is not ours. It's his. Ah, are you interested in makeup or just the beauty industry because you'd make a killer there should you give yourself a chance? Well, thank you if you think I'd make a killer there. And I can already do lashes on myself and on people, because I did lashes on my sister, I did lashes on my aunt, my mom, and myself. So, yeah. And I think I should say this actually. I was a tomboy for most of my life, you know. That's how comfortability looked like to me, and I felt comfortable in my skin, in my own skin and everything. I had a tough or a strong personality, if you could put it like that. So I was a very, very tough person, and it was hard for me to actually open up to people. And we're going in an emotional aspect of it now. It was hard for me to open up to people or accept people and everything. So that's how tough I was on the outside and on the inside. So I met somebody that kind of now lets me be in my feminine energy, lets me be a girl, lets me be soft, lets me open up. So so now I'm seeing a little bit of change on myself. Mind you, they don't be saying anything about anything. But now I'm seeing a change on myself. I'm seeing myself doing like some lip liners. I'm seeing myself wearing crop tops. I'm seeing myself showing a little bit of skin, doing lashes. I learned doing lashes because I was going on a date. Yes. So you can imagine, I'm seeing myself getting soft and very and getting a little bit of girly, and I'm like, okay, I think I like her. I think I like her. You know? So yeah, to answer your question, I am interested in makeup. I do want a makeup kit, and I need to learn to do my own makeup now. Thank you if you think I'll make a killer there, because I think so too. What's the most important quality you look for in a friend or in a partner? I do expect my friends to support me, to be my number one cheerleaders, to be emotionally available for me. And I have realized that you communicate the way you want to be loved, you communicate the way you want your friends to support you, because I had realized that we are too quick to shout that Smamang is not supportive, da 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 da, and you do not show how you want to be supported. And Smamang can support you however way they can, and which might not be the way you want them to. And then you run to social media to complain about friends, and really communicate how you want to be loved, how you want to be taken care of in friendships and in relationships. So it's really important to, and when they say love language, love language. It's your language. You can't say love language is gifts, but you are not gifting. You wanna receive gifts. It's the language that you speak. So if that's your language of gifting, gift. Let the person see you gifting them. Then they will realize it's your love language. Then gift you back. You know. So I don't know why I said that, because it's not even part of the question, but it's one of the things that I've realized about friendships and relationships, where you actually communicate the way you want to be loved, because people can only be there for you to a certain point, and them contributing whatever that they can may not be the thing that you wanted, or specific thing that you wanted them to do. So you just communicate how you'd like to be supported. So what was the question? The most important quality is support, really. Now we are in we're at an age where we're navigating life. We are trying this, we're trying that. The least you can get from anybody is a support structure, you know. Whether my own opinion, yes, you can do whatever if you believe in yourself and everything, but you also need support. I swear it plays a huge role. It boosts your confidence, it drives your mind as well. What's okay, if mama can believe in me, I mean, I can kill this thing. Especially friends, I love hype men friends, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I that's the qualities that I look for in a relationship and in a friend. Someone who is my number one cheerleader, someone who supports me, someone who loves me enough to tell me when I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, someone who's emotionally intelligent. I cannot stress this enough, because nowadays you guys are just difficult. Someone comes to you, your friend comes to you, and they tell you you've stepped on their toe. You get mad. You're saying they are attacking you. Like, people post every day about being emotionally intelligent, and when it's time to apply that, or when the situation is now applicable for your emotional intelligence, crickets. Like, what? And that's how many friendships break apart, because people are not emotionally intelligent. People do not take accountability. So all the things that I'm mentioning, I feel like they're great qualities that I need in relationships and in friendships. I love when a partner accounts to their actions instead of being defensive. You get what I'm saying? They need to apply their emotional intelligence in the situation. You can't just think every time someone comes to you with a problem when they are attacking you. Oh no. Mm-mm. But number one on the list, support. Number two on the list, emotional intelligence. Three, accountability. Four, sense of humor. I cannot do friends and partners that do not have the humor. I'm sorry. Mm-mm. So yeah, that's that. Ah! I always listen to the songs you post the screenshots of, and I always love them. What type of music do you listen to? See, my music now is centralized, but I used to be a hip hop head. I still do love hip hop. I love it so much, and I will never stop listening to hip hop, but it was the main genre that I would listen to Monday through Sunday. So now that my music is more centralized, I'm more into R&B. I don't know if you can tell, but this reference what I just spoke about with the whole uh tomboy and femininity. I used to listen to hip hop Monday through that's how tough I was. But now I'm in my soft energy. I'm in my I just need someone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just needed to reference that, but yeah. Now I'm more into R&B, and I'm listening to different artists when it comes to R&B. I don't have a specific singer that than I do with hip hop with hip hop, I do have specific people that I listen to, and there are people that I wouldn't listen to. But with R&B, anything that sounds nice, I like a add to playlist. So yeah, now I listen to R&B. I'm in a process of expanding my gospel taste because I'm picky when it comes to gospel. I love worship. I love worship songs, and I'm biased because I love certain artists. There are certain artists that I love, and I love their songs. So for me to listen to someone new when it comes to gospel, oh my god. But I recently went to a Once More Six, and I love Once More Six. A lot of people knew him, or a lot of people know him, and I didn't know that guy. I didn't know him, but I went to his concert, and we're expanding a gospel um taste. I am into new gospel music. I'm currently trying to expand that, but mostly into it. I want worship. I love worshiping, not just gospel and J. I love worshiping God. So yeah, those are my current biggest genre that I'm listening to currently. What's your favorite thing about yourself? I'm a very acceptive person. I do accept situations, and more especially if I cannot change, nor can I control a situation. So the least I can do for my own sanity is to accept how it is, and it helps with your own mental health if you think about it. 2, I'm a very intellectual person, needs no explanation. 3, I'm a firm believer of God. I love that about myself. How strong I am in prayer, how strong I am in spirit. Yeah, that's my favorite thing about myself actually. That's the top one about it. I'm rooted in God. And if you didn't know, I'm a PK, so I'm bound to be. What's another thing about myself? A favorite thing about myself. Another favorite thing about myself is how I'm a go-getter. It comes here, I look for ways to take action, and I go for it. And a lot of times that I wanted something, I got it. Not every time, but a lot of times. So yeah, you may not attain it at the end of it, or you may not attain it in the way that you thought you would, but I go for it. I want it, I got it. Because I don't think God is stupid. I don't think God is stupid. That's the thing. I don't think God will put ideas in your minds for decoration, or for you to think you're delusional. You're not. So they are there for a reason. So if I get something in my head, I go for it. Or if I want something, I go for it. And especially if I have the resources to attain it, I'm there. So yeah, I love that about myself. I think I articulate myself very well. I do have bad days where my speech is bad, but a favorite thing about myself is being told that I articulate myself very well. I didn't think I was a good articulator until a lot of people would mention to me, who are like, you're so well spoken. And I'm like, really? So yeah, I think I love that about myself, that I articulate myself very well. I speak very well. So that's another favorite thing about myself. There are a lot of things that I love about myself, really. So let's jump to the last one. How do you deal with losing friends? Oh man, there's not much to deal with here. If it's my fault that I lost a friend, which rarely happens, but if it's my fault, I'm gonna have to learn to forgive myself. Because one thing I'm gonna tell you is that I don't give up on people easily. I don't give up on my friends easily. I'm gonna fight for that friendship with my tooth and nail. You hear me? So if it comes to a point where now it's not fixable, so I'm gonna have to learn to forgive myself if it's my fault, and accept, which is I'm a very acceptive person. I just said that. So accept that, you know what, the friendship is done for, and move forward. It's obviously gonna hurt. I may sound like a badass right now, but it's obviously gonna hurt, and it's obviously gonna take more time to heal from a friendship, honestly. But if it's the other person's fault, I think it's the same thing. I try to fight tooth and nail for the friendship, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and there's nothing to forgive myself for, which makes the work a little bit lighter, because child, you are the weird one out. So the best thing to do is just accept, really accept that, you know what, people come and go. Maybe they were there for a certain season. You know, you're just gonna have to accept it, really. There's no science and math to it. You're just gonna have to accept it. Yeah, you were here and we had a great time, but now I guess this is the time. It's Gio. My voice is tired. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, that is all for the get to know me video. And please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notification, and comment down below. Until next time, bye guys.